Hi guys, welcome to the multi-award winning Emerald House of Cars. We're a totally unique family run business on a mission to be the best car dealership in the UK. Our commitment is to give you guys the best buying experience you've ever received, whether you plan on purchasing completely online using our free next day delivery service with 7-day money back guarantee, or you're coming to the showroom to meet the team. We've made everything as easy and as transparent as possible so that you've got full confidence in choosing Emerald for your next car. A little later in the video, we'll show you how our vehicles are prepared before sale in our on-site RAC approved service centre. But for now, sit back, relax and enjoy the following video.
Hello there guys, and welcome to this virtual walk round of the brilliant black VW Sharan. Brilliant by colour and brilliant in nature if you're looking for a fantastic family MPV. Very similar to the Citroën Picasso, the Peugeot 5008 I believe it is. This is one that's got the 7 seats and it's ideal for long journeys and those with larger families. Now, why do I think you should consider this as your next MPV? Here are the reasons. You've got your headlights just here, which are of course the halogen, and you can see moving around you've got the black and the chrome styling all the way across, all the way around, and you can see that on there it gives it that real nice shimmer. You've got the nice styling on the bodywork, and you can see down here you've got your alloy wheels, which are of course a 16-inch. You've also got here your body colour door mirrors with a built-in indicator and the chrome window surround, giving it that real nice executive feel. You've got a larger than life windscreen just there for the fact that you need more visibility and clarity. Not easy for me to say. And you've got lots of glass all the way around, of which the rear is slightly tinted around 35%. And here, nice little feature, you've got the A pillars just there, which are of course glass as well. You've got all the styling on there, you've got the chrome roof bars, and it is, as you'd expect from VW, a quite executive feel to a different, quite boring car in the respect of if you were looking for something that's a bit more fruity or performance. But in terms of an MPV, definitely one of the best offerings. So you've also got your lip spoiler up there, got your tinted privacy glass at the rear LED lights and rear parking sensors as well. Now if you click the boot, you'll be able to see you can open it right the way up, and now the seats aren't down on the third row, so you can see that would be your boot room if you didn't have all that up, but you can easily lift these up and you can see you can pull your seats and they're easily accessible, and you can add it that way and you've got your seats just there. Now we would need to obviously change the front as well, but you get a good idea of how much space you've got, and you've still got ample room in the boot even with all 7 seats still up. But on there the styling is continued, the chrome and black, it's just a combination that works so well. You've got the doors here, which are of course the sliding doors, which we'll show you one really quick, which just allow you to get into here, and you can see all the seats of which a previous owner has gone to the extreme, and quite honestly he's gone to the right length of putting the leather seat covers on there to protect them from any stains or any damage to the cloth. And now moving back round, we'll see that is pretty much everything for the aesthetics of the Sharan. Let's get stuck inside and show you what else it has to offer. Now in terms of the inside of a VW, like you've come to expect, this is packed full of gadgets, gizmos, and it's a really nice and rewarding car inside to sit in, and you do feel that you've got a real nice option here. You can see you've got the Napa leather steering wheel finished with a flat bottom piano glass black, cruise control on there, you've got your instrument cluster menu and all the other options as well. You've got the brushed aluminium trim which echoes all the way across the centre console, and you can see you've got the super fitted leather seat covers all the way down here that really do give it that nice edge, give it that real nice different feel as to what it should be. It's a really good looking car, and to be honest with you, it's one that I feel is really up there with the rest of everything else. You've got of course some of your seating is electric, part manual, and on here you have of course got your deadlock, and you've got your electrically adjustable heating mirrors, electric windows and child lock as well. Now on the second sliding door you can see you move in, you can see just here that you've got your leather seat covers again on there, no rips, no tears, no marks. You can see it's a seat cover just there, but you've got so much room in the back, and the second row seating 12-volt charger. And then of course you would have as well, once we'd moved that, you can see you'd have plenty of rear room as well in the third row seating. We can send you bespoke videos showing you all the options needed, but for me I'm going to get in out the wet so the car doesn't get. of course the car's covered just over 51,500 miles, which means it's practically not even run in. Down here you've got your auto headlights, and we're also going to turn it on for you now. So turn the key first, let the system initialise, foot on the brake, turn it on, and you can see it starts first time. No warnings, no errors, no issues, just a real nice clean start. Now what you can do on here, if you want to change some of the display, you can click this button here, which of course changes it at the top. But what we really need to use is this, which is the instrument cluster menu here. So we'll scroll up and you'll see you can have on there, we'll start the oil temperature. That will measure it when driving. Speed warning, you've got travel time, consumption, average consumption, mileage range in the tank, and how much AdBlue you've got as well. And it also measures your trip in that way just there. You've got your Bluetooth audio, whether it be your telephone or your streaming. You've got navigation, which just gives you any indication and any advice you need to follow, and of course you've got your mobile phone just there. Driver alert and front assist, and then you can get onto your settings and you can change all the different options just here, such as lights and vision. You've got so many different options. It's just such a really well equipped car for every type of driving. You've got your black analog faces with your white and red contrast needling and font, and you can see down here you have of course got your high beam settings. You've also on this side got your wiper settings as well. Now on this side you've got your cruise control, and you've also got paddle shift for the optimum driving. You can see there's nothing in front of the driver's view, so it's just perfect clarity of the open road and what's ahead, meaning you're fully focused on the safety and reassurance of all your occupants. You've also here, if you click the button, got a big fold up display there which you can put all your valuables in, and we move down onto the touchscreen media system, which of course is standard what you get in VW. They don't skimp or save anywhere, they offer the same quality across the range. So if you click on radio, you can see you've got FM and DAB radio, which to be honest you'd only ever really want DAB. You've got media, if you click on the source, you've got CD, you've got your navigation in your SD card, you've got the second SD card facility, USB, Bluetooth, auxiliary and WLAN as well. You've also got your Bluetooth telephone, voice control, which you would need to activate with a key from your local VW dealer, and you can go back onto the nav here. Click on apps, you need your app connect, which of course is Apple CarPlay, MirrorLink and Android Auto, but as it says here you also need the activation key for that from your local dealer. Now if you do click on there, again you can see it doesn't come up. You've also here got media control, you've got CarNet, but of course you need to be online for that. You've got so many different options of which you can really set up and truly customise the setup of your car. And if you click back on the menu, well look, you can see you've got just loads of different options. And moving down you have of course got the heating and the air conditioning, which is dual zone, so easily I've got one temperature for the driver, a separate temperature for the front passenger, and I can change where the air is distributed into the cabin, whether it's manual or auto recirculation as well. Max front screen, max rear screen, and I can rest it using that button, and I can change the severity of the air distribution with this needle just here. I can do the rear seating, so I've got rear obviously zone control just here, I can change it to what it wants to be, and I've also got the auto setting as well. And I can do sync, so the temperatures are the same on there if I really please. Turn the aircon off, and you can see I can turn it all off just there using that button, and now it's done. Moving down from that, I've got the TPMS set, audible parking sensors, auto start stop and traction control. Moving down from that, I've got quite sufficient storage just underneath. Now in terms of the gearbox, it is of course the famed DSG system, as it says just there if you can see it, and it's really simple to use. Foot on the brake, there's a lever at the back, you push it down, you can see you've got the 5 options. You've got reverse, which of course you'll know because you're coming into Park Pilot, and on here it would normally tell you that you're in reverse, and you can also move it down on there and you're in neutral now. You can see it's illuminated on the gearbox. You've also got the drive option just here, and if you really want to, put it into manual, and now you can change your gears up and down using it like a normal manual gear stick, and you can press it down again, and that is now in sport. The gearbox itself is of course encased in the gorgeous aluminium trim with the aluminium styling and the black on black leather gear gaiter. You've got auto hold, electronic parking brake, 12 volt socket and dual cup holders just there. And here you have of course got the leather armrest with a secondary 12 volt charger, auxiliary and USB as well. So all in all, what can I tell you about this awesome Sharan? Well, for me, if you've got a large family, a growing family, or you're just somebody that likes to look after the community and take people on days out, then this is the ideal car for you. It's luxurious enough to class as a luxury car. It's also got the tech in there to make sure that it's modern, and you've also got the driver convenience and assist features to ensure total safety. Being a VW, it's got fantastic build quality, and being an Emerald car, it has of course passed the 128 point check, of which you can see on the website. For me, it's practical, it's spacious, it's good looking, and it's got everything you'd need to make it the perfect family car. So if you've got any questions, do of course get in touch with us. We'll be more than happy to help.
One of the most important factors when buying a used vehicle is figuring out who to trust. Buying a car is a massive financial commitment, and you need to be 100% confident in the company that you choose. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google, Facebook and Auto Trader, hundreds of video testimonials, and the jewel in the crown are the multitude of awards we've won over the past number of years, including UK Independent Dealer of the Year, Independent Community Dealer of the Year, and most recently, Used Car Retailer of the Year. Integrity and transparency are really important to us at Emerald in how we conduct our business. We're the only dealership with a multi-award winning weekly YouTube show, which pulls back the curtain and lets you see the inner workings of how a car dealership operates. We cover all aspects of the day-to-day running, from buying, selling, sourcing, after sales, and of course, everything that goes on over at our RAC approved workshop.
Every one of our cars undergoes a 128 point vehicle inspection by our team of experienced technicians. Any item that aren't up to our approved standards, we rectify and replace parts needed with manufactured approved parts. We also service every car and put a fresh MOT on ready for its next owner. When we are happy the car is in A1 mechanical condition, over it goes to our body shop for paint correction or wheel refurbishment, then finally onto our detailing team. Essentially, we want to ensure that when the car reaches its new owner, it's at its very best. For the road ahead, we've got you covered for a comprehensive 90-day warranty, which can be extended for 1, 2 or 3 years, depending on your preference. We are proud to be partnered with the market-leading warranty providers that match up to our own high standards, providing customers with genuine support when they need it.
We've also got you protected for all unfortunate circumstances, such as having your car written off or stolen throughout your time owning the vehicle. We're really pleased to be able to offer a great RAC, gap and return to invoice insurance product, keeping you safe long after you've left our showroom.
If you are local to us and want us to take away the headache of keeping your car well maintained, our service plans could be just the ticket for you. Payable monthly and carried out in our fully equipped RAC approved garage, every service comes complete with a free health check to keep you and your vehicle safe and secure on the journey ahead, and also protect the future value of your car by maintaining that all-important service history.
And when it comes to protecting your car's interior and exterior against stains, scuffs, contaminants, all of our encompassing Guardex paint and fabric protection ensure the aesthetic appearance of your new vehicle remained unaltered and improved to an almost better than new finish. It's a great opportunity to protect against the best and worst that Mother Nature has to offer.
And last but not least, if you do need to take out finance for your new vehicle, we have a panel of over 35 lenders, including Santander, with rates as low as 7.9% APR, always guaranteeing you the lowest possible interest rate. For a free finance check, which won't affect your credit rating, click the finance tab on our website to fill out a 2-minute application that lets you know beforehand what your monthly payments are likely to be. We've got loads of PCP, HP and lease options available depending on your personal preference and budget. So if you want to speak to me or my team of finance experts for any help and advice, please don't hesitate to pick up the phone. We're here to help.
Our goal at Emerald is not just to sell cars, it's about creating lasting relationships and customers for life. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what some of our customers had to say about their very own Emerald experience.
And how would you rate us out of 10? 10 being probably the best car dealership in the UK.
Definitely 10. Oh, I'd definitely say 10.
I'm going to say 10. 10.
10 obviously.
10.
10 I suppose.
Definitely a 10.
I would give you a 10.
It's got to be a 10.
I'd give you a 10.
Well, it's obviously a 10, isn't it?
Obviously a 10.
Mate, more than 10.
Can I say 11?
Straight million. Straight million.
Way more than 10.
I would say 10.
Oh, I'd go as far as saying 11.
Definitely a 10.
10, yeah.
A 10.
I can say 10.
In the
11.
But it's got to be a 10.
Definitely a 10. If I could give you more than a 10, I definitely would.
I'd definitely say a 10.
10. I'd give you a 10.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would say 10.
10 out of 10.
I'll give you a 10 then. Sounds
Give us a 10.
10.
And I'll give you a 10 out of 10.
Gotta be a 10.
I'll give you a 10.
I would rate you a 10. 10 out of 10, 100%. It's gotta be 10 out of 10, isn't it?
That's an easy one, isn't it? It's 11.
11 out of 10.
I'll give you 10. Because I came back, didn't I? And I'll be back again.